Things can go wrong, you got to stay strong. We're a long way from heaven, yeah. Listen to what I've said, if before you're dead. We're a long way from heaven, oh yeah. And all I can do is keep on thinking about you and the things you do. Then the sun keeps shining, I heard it in a song. Sun keeps shining, and the sun keeps shining, and the sun keeps shining.
Oh, okay, we're ready. Okay, interplanetary months. Woo, let's go. So next up is for the best jazz band or artist, and I'll let Carol D do the honors.
Okay, best jazz artist, Penny University. Will Donato. Nicole Carr.
Michael.
John Stanley King. And Brian Nova. And the winner is? The suspense is killing me. Mr. John Stanley King.
Hey, thank you to Tracy and Philip and everybody out there for supporting this live music out here. They've done a great job at supporting everybody. It's all great music, man, and I went from the rock category all the way to the jazz category. What's after that?
Our next performers won last year's award for Best Rock Band and are nominated again for this year. Best Rock Band, The Hellions.
How you guys doing tonight? That's right, let's hear it for this extravagant event. I feel so out of place, I forgot my tie. Is that cool? We're the Hellions all the way from Tijuana, Mexico. It's called Roller Coaster.
Best Duo and Best New Band. Derek Jordan Gregg and Sean Poe of the Hive Minds.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Derek Jordan Gregg. This is London on bass. Sean Poe with the Hive Minds.
Our next presenters up, please welcome singer, actress, Callista Carradine, and producer of the Coachella Valley Music Talk Show, David Ross.
And for those who don't know, Callista Carradine is John Carradine's daughter. I don't think she'll mind me mentioning that, right?
Granddaughter.
No, I'm
Granddaughter.
I'm David Carradine's daughter. John Carradine was my grandfather.
I mean David Carradine. She's like, I do mind you getting that wrong, as a matter of fact. Kung Fu.
You want to do this?
Is that right?
You go first. No, you go first.
All right, I'll go first.
Ladies first.
All right, let's see what we got here. Best live performance venue.
Other one first. Other one first? Okay.
Oh, you go first.
I go. Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay, best adult contemporary. Kevin Henry. Lola Rossi. Slim Man. Steve Dietlin. Martin, and a good last name, Ross.
And the winner is...
Yes.
Lola Rossi.
I'm not about talking about you individual who's fucking around. I'm more about money to count, burning out loud and acting a ring with this and drought like I'll make you scream out loud like yeah, that's right. We are Remnants of Man. Thank you for having us here tonight. This song is called Withered.
Would you come up and say a few words about Mario?
You know, I want to second what Sean just said, but I want to say something about this evening first. You know, this is such a weird town. I'm sitting next to David Carradine's daughter here tonight, you know, and I've been getting text messages and emails from my work saying that one of Frank Sinatra's Rat Pack members died, you know, and you got to do something on this. But there's nothing more important to me than what's going on here tonight. And, you know, I really respect what you're doing here, Tracy. It's a great thing. And my publisher will probably be pissed off, but let's hear it for CV Weekly.
Between shows, but I'm really excited to be here and I'm a huge fan of CV Weekly, so really honored to get to present this award for Best Live Performance Band. The nominees are 7-4, Pedestrians, Lasting Echo, I'm gonna butcher this name, oh my god. I'm lame, it's Machine, I'm sorry. And Bridger. And the winner is Machine.
Cheering for Machine.
Well, it's all of our party, and I want to thank you guys for all the support and all the outpouring of love, and all the bands supporting each other, and it's for the musicians and the bands, and we're really excited about how many musicians decided to come out and support each other tonight. That's what it's all about. It's all about that. This next band was nominated for Best Rock Band, Best band, best bass player for Joe Mora, best guitar player Arthur C., best drummer Mike Casino, and as you know, they won for best band. House of Broken Promises.
Burdon. Welcome to the Coachella Valley Music Show. Today we have Tracy Dietlin, owner of CV Weekly and CV Music Awards, and Phil Lacombe. Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
It is such a pleasure to meet you guys finally. I admire your magazine. I'm always checking it out because there's a lot of people that I know that are affiliated with your magazine.
Thank you.
So what can you guys tell me about it? And how did it get started? That's what I mean.
Well, I started the paper 2.5 years ago, and on March 29th, and it's been really successful. We started the paper because I wanted something that everybody would want to pick up. A publication that's for everybody, and our tagline is "Who reads CV Weekly? Everybody does," and that's what we feel that we've accomplished.
You know, I find it amazing because I look at it and I'm like, oh, this is an up and coming show, and oh, we know that person, and especially if you were born and raised in the Coachella Valley, you know everybody that is in it. It's just amazing. There's a lot of up and coming artists, people that may have never ever been known, but if it wasn't for your magazine.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just find it amazing. So, how did you come up with, I know you came up with the idea because you were like, you know, people need to know about these people, but how really, like, what was the core of the magazine?
Well, it's heavily focused on music and entertainment, but it's so much more than that. I mean, we have a lot of columnists in there. We do restaurant reviews. We have a wine column, a pet column, a couple sports columns, health, fitness, and beauty. So it's a really well-rounded paper. You know, we cover different charities every week, events that are going on in town. But for me, music has always been the core of my passion. Back in the early 2000s, I used to manage a lot of bands, and I was either a manager, a publicist, or a booking agent. And so it's always been my passion. And
you know, yeah, I mean, what I find is like the next up and coming band who might be going to LA after this is like featured in here.
Never know.
I just can't believe it, you know, and, you know, Smitty's Tavern, for instance. I mean, a year ago I would have never known who they were. So a place like Smitty's Tavern, Red Barn, those are, The Hood. What's the other one? The one in Indio. Neil's. And then you also have the one by the Polo Grounds. What is that?
Oh, Day Shed.
Those are all venues that you guys cover, and not to mention the one that won this year, correct, for the
Pappy and Harriet's.
Pappy and Harriet's. You know, and I have a little bit of history with Pappy and Harriet's. You know, before the two ladies that own it now, there was actual Pappy and Harriet, and I spent my dad said, this is the deal. You can have $500 for your 21st birthday, or you can have a limo. And the limo can take you wherever you want, and you can have whatever. And I said, I'll take the limo. And he goes, well, where are you going to go? I said, I'm going to go to Pappy and Harriet's. So I spent my 21st birthday at Pappy and Harriet's. And back in those days, because I'm a little bit older than that now, that was a big deal. Everyone's like, why would you want to spend your 21st birthday at Pappy and Harriet's? But they have no idea. Pappy and Harriet's is so fun, and they offer so much to new artists. First of all, you guys are a couple, and you both are, I mean, you're primarily the owner, but how did you two meet, and how long have you been in the desert?
Well, we'll have been together for 9 years this coming December. And we met at a roadside gas station in Hemet.
No.
And it's a long story.
It was fate.
So
It was fate.
It was fate.
Yeah.
Yes.
She walked into the bathroom, and the friend she was with said, "Man, you got to get connected with that guy. And
He's going to be your future."
He's going to be
And
your
here
future."
we are.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Someone said that
Someone
to you?
said that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said that to her. It's like, don't count that guy out.
Yeah.
So here we are. So,
And so what do you, as far as your part in the magazine and everything
well,
that
I
goes
call
on
myself
there?
number 2.
She's number 1. Oh, that
She's
is
number
so
1.
cute.
She's number 1. I'm number 2. I do all PR promotions. I do all our Facebook, all our social media. I do the nightlife section that's in the middle of the paper that no other paper has.
Right. So you touch nightlife from Coachella,
Everywhere from Dive Bar, Red Barn to the Riviera.
You know what's funny is the Red Barn is, you know, was considered the dive bar of the desert, but it's really moved up in the world, and Neil's too. I mean, they've done a lot for what the desert has, and I really think, you know, year round we have so much to offer. You know, the desert.
It's not just
unreal.
season here.
Yeah. No. All the season people are staying year round.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to raise kids and all that good stuff. But I just love the local music scene, and I just love what you guys do.
And there's tons of shows going on every weekend. And we were just talking about how, I mean, we've got to take a break because, you know, every Friday and Saturday night, I mean, at all those venues we just mentioned, there's a show going on.
And you guys
And this
try to
Saturday
attend?
night, yeah, this Saturday
Or
night, we're
sponsor.
sponsoring like 3 different shows at 3 different venues, and it's hard to choose where to go, so we're staying home.
Yeah. Stay home.
We're staying home with the kids.
That's the better way to handle it. You're like,
It really is.
you know, and that's the other thing. I just, I'm kind of involved with a few of the musicians that are in this valley, and like Slipping Into Darkness.
Which just had their
You know,
album release
they
party.
just had their album release party, and I'm really close with Nigel and Michael, a couple of them. And I just, without you guys giving them that outlet, how would, I mean, they're such a talented band. And who would, Waxy, I mean, those guys, Earl, Seven,
love Waxy.
how are you want to say it? 7-4 or whatever.
Yeah, my
those
favorite.
are our boys.
Those are our boys.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, that's just great that you guys feel that way about them, because they really, I mean, they really are cultivated and brought up in this desert without an outlet such as your magazine. And it's kind of funny that because Dave Ross and I got kind of got started in this whole thing because I was upset because I wasn't invited to the Coachella Valley Music Awards or
CV Music
Awards,
Yeah,
whatever you want to call it. I didn't know they existed. I saw your publication and I was like, wait a second, Dave, wait a second. I'm just a little bit involved because I am just a smidgen of this for music. And I said to him, how come you didn't invite me? And then that's how it all came about. Well, maybe you should host my show. And I'm like, what? You know, of course I will. If that will get me into those award shows, I will go. But after I saw who was there, I was like, I know all those guys. So I'm really,
It's a great production.
I can't.
Yeah, it really was. We held it at the Riviera this year. It's the second year in a row that we've done them. Last year, we actually celebrated our 1 year anniversary, the Best of the Desert Award show, and the Music Awards all in one event. And the paper's grown so much we had to pull them apart this year. So we had our anniversary party back in April at Schmitty's. And then we did the Best of Awards luncheon, or dinner, a couple weeks ago. And so that was for all the businesses and restaurants. But the CV Music Awards, we had them at the Riviera this year. And we just had amazing sound production and lighting. Yes.
It was the Grammys for the desert.
It really was.
And that's what I felt. I mean, I feel about the events that you two put on. I feel like it is the Grammys of the desert. It is the award show of the desert. I mean, I'm surprised MTV isn't there. You guys are just awesome. I can't believe what you've done.
Next year is going to be
Next year is going to be
even bigger and better. Still at the Riviera because that was the best location.
And
same team that we had because they were all amazing.
You guys are growing constantly and constantly evolving, and I'm just grateful.
Thank you.
I really am grateful for what you guys have done with this desert. You should pat yourself on the back. That's just well, you should.
That's
great.
That was the other night.
You're like, I don't talk about that. No, just kidding. The next thing I want to know is how did you get involved with the Coachella Valley Music Show, a show such as ours, and how did you end up on our show?
Well, we met through our children. Actually, we met David Ross several years ago. And we lived in the same complex, and that's how we met him. His 13-year-old son, will be 13 on Monday, had been hit by a truck on Washington.
Your son?
And broke both of his legs. And it was quite an ordeal. And so Joe was friends with Russell. David's stepson, and then we just all became friends. We've known each other ever since and support each other in all of our endeavors. And so when David started the show, he asked if we CV Weekly wanted to sponsor, and I said of course. So that's how we got involved with the show.
And again, being the host of the show, I'm grateful for. I've been waiting to meet you guys because it really is important to me to cultivate the music community and the publications that come out that are music related. So I really appreciate
and it's
that.
Growing.
It's growing
rapidly,
immensely. I mean, I've sat back and been in the passenger seat for the last 10 years because I've been raising kids. But now that I'm like full force involved, I can't believe you guys are at the helm. You guys are the king and queen of the music business right now in the desert.
Oh, gosh.
I really, really believe that, and I'm grateful for what you guys are doing. So, can you just tell everyone where and when they can get your publication and anything that you got up and coming that we should know about?
We come out every week. We come out every Thursday, and you always go and read us online at CoachellaValleyWeekly.com, all spelled out. We're located at 700 locations throughout the valley.
That's the thing I did. I went on Facebook and liked them, and then I can review it online. It's just awesome. You don't even have to go pick it up. It's like if you like them, it's right there, and it'll give you the update. It's really good. I like that. So
we have a couple of big projects coming up. One that's coming up this fall that I'm not prepared to chat about yet.
That's okay.
But it's going to be something nobody's done in the desert yet, and I'm really excited about that. And then we're going to be doing a big fundraiser in December to raise money and food for the food banks, for Fight Food Bank. So we're excited about that as well. Yeah.
I really do appreciate what you guys are doing for the Valley. And
thank you.
We'll continue to support you, and I'm sure you continue to support support us.
Yes.
All right.
And it was very nice meeting you.
Oh, it was so nice meeting you. I feel like we're like best friends.
I felt like I already knew you because I lived in the house that you lived in.
Oh, I can't believe that. That is just amazing.
Yeah.
I had this beautiful house. It was just a rental though, and I was in the middle of buying a home, and they ended up renting it after us. And it was a man's house.
Yes.
You know, this car had 3-4 car garage at the top of the cove at La Quinta, but that's
The
amazing.
pool, the pebble tech, oh, I love it.
Oh, the pebble tech, yes.
And that was the
Yes.
selling point.
But it didn't have a jacuzzi.
Eric Burdon's daughter used to live here.
I can't believe that. But yeah, it was funny. I like snuck in a couple kids. I didn't tell them about. But, you know, when you have 5 kids, what are you gonna do? Tell her, I have 5 kids. They're gonna be totally good to your house. I mean, yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. It's very nice meeting you guys.
Thank you.
All right.